We got a big boy carrier unit. We've actually been out here to run recon on the problem originally, but the first stage is completely out of gas. They're like, hey, I found your problem. Your compressor's not hooked up. No, we isolated it. The first stage is completely out of gas because right there, this line was up against it and rubbed it enough. What's crazy is it doesn't look like it rubbed out that little cap tube line. Instead, it sacrificed the main line. So I've got the coupler, I think. We're gonna figure out how to get in there, and yeah, we're gonna figure out what I wanna do. There's no good way in there. I mean, with the damage being here, let's get you. I just don't have a good reach at it from this angle. Can't get in because of that. I could pull the fan on the top, go in through the inside, which may be what I have to do. But even at that, it's on the back side of that pipe. I won't be able to see it very well. It is crappy all around. We'll figure it out. Alrighty. There's our affected pipe. We've removed the top system. I think we got room to get in here and do what we need to do. We're rolling on a time crunch. So look at this. This is not what we're here for. These are also right there. See it? These are also rubbing out. So we got to watch that these dang little cap tubes aren't. All right, so I cleaned it before I cut it so that it wasn't flopping all around. So cut it, put this coupler on, made sure they were seated nice and tight. Yeah, we've got the system opened up. We're gonna go ahead and torch this in. All right, so obviously we need to change the dryer. Sometimes I use this. Sometimes I just wrap it with a rag, but when it comes to dryers, it's hard to get a rag wrapped around there and keep it from just burning the crap out of it. So bite the bullet and use this wet rag stuff. We torch this in, and then we should be good to leak check it. That's what rubbed out. But it's hard to tell if it's sealed shut or if it didn't violate that center. We'll have to see. All right, so we got 100 pounds of nitro in it, which isn't a lot to make it scream, but it's enough to give us bubbles if we're gonna have them. Or we're not. Sir. All right, we're gonna put this fan back on because we've got to get second stage running for them before the restaurant opens. So while we're running our vacuum, we can get this thing up and running. So I do want to look while I'm here how these cap tubes are hitting each other. We need to wire these in such a way. I guess once we get the fan in, we have to wire these in such a way that they're isolated so this doesn't happen again. Good news first. Weighed in our charge. Ouch. Let's see. Ouch, ouch. 17 pounds, 9 ounces. We actually opened this on purpose because we were trying to simulate high head pressure to get the fan spinning higher, which it is doing. Our pressures were nice according to our chart, and then we actually went to the Copeland app. I'll put a screenshot of that up. As far as they wanted 15 degrees of superheat, and we're running 30, 35, 40, 55. That was beautiful. So as far as the first stage goes, running good. Here's the quandary of the moment. R to C, thermostat is powered. We know that it's running. C to G, fan motor, running. Y1 to C, cooling. Oh, now it kicked on, you rascal. A minute ago it was 0. It wasn't calling, now it is downstairs because it got hot enough downstairs. So what's happening is, well, here I can still tell you, look, Y2 to C, 0. That second stage, it's pulled in. I had 0 voltage on Y1 and Y2. It was not cooling at all. And the unit kicked on when it shouldn't. So we're trying to figure out why the unit was stuck on. Is it a bad thermostat? I pulled the red wire. Everything kept running. It should have shut off. The other giveaway is this. When you turn this on, it'll energize red to the thermostat. The thermostat will take, I don't know, 20 seconds to wake up. Nope, immediately on. So that tells me there's something wrong with the board. Something is bypassing in here where, again, we're running second stage, first stage. And actually, when we shut it down, I'll be able to simulate it. Let's do this. Hang on. There it is. Y1 to C, no voltage. Yet our cooling circuit's pulled in. Thermostat hasn't woken up yet. And we're running. I think the board is bad. It's the only thing that that does what's happening, is it's taking the power that's being provided to it internally and running to the wrong place and just energizing everything. I gotta do some homework to find out how to officially confirm that. But one problem leads to another, eh? All right, so false alarm. This unit has a humidistat. I don't know if you can hear the click, but it was set for 30, which this usurps the thermostat. So it's gonna run the cooling both stages just to try and dehumidify the air. So no problem, we're all good. I'll peek back up top, but that's why we were running without. It wasn't a bad computer board or anything. False alarm. Humidistats.